Okay, now get your fabric and the remaining fabric and fold it like this. So here's the fold here. Here's the length of the fabric, um, and then fold and pin it along the side, and then fold it in half again, lengthways like so. So and pin it down on these sides. I'll do that now. So I folded my fabric, and there's a fold at the top, and there's a fold along the side here. And this is going to make up the bottom half of my salwar. Lay it flat on your table, like so. Now the top half of this fabric is going to be making the pleats. Just leave it as it is. Normally what you do is have the top half of this making the length of the belt. I'll show you that now. So here's my belt, and it's pretty much the same length as this fabric folded. However, if you used a larger belt size, I think that you need to add fabric again to make it the same size as the belt. Depends on how much fabric you have. So what we need to do now is measure the. Okay, now do you remember the inside leg measurements we took? Mine was 5 inches. So on the fabric, the side with no folds, the kind of that side for me, you need to measure from the top of the folded side 5 inches. So that would make that much. But you need to add seam allowance, so add 1 centimeter or half an inch to that, and then again add 2.5 centimeters, so in total add 3 centimeters. So for me, that would be here, and just make a mark. On the other side, we are going to measure the length of the bottom half. Do you remember the measurement we took before of the salwar length minus the crotch length? It's that. So for me, it was 29 inches. So you're going to measure that on the folded side. This is going to make the middle fold. Okay, so to my 29 inches, I'm going to add seam allowance at the top of around 1 centimeter again, and then at the bottom we'll leave that for now. So measure 1 centimeter at the top, and then 29 inches down, like so. Make a mark. Okay, this is where your bookworm comes in. It's going to go along there. So measure what your measurement was. Mine was 6 inches, and add an inch. And fold it first. So it needs to measure 6 inches folded. Yep. So that's 7 inches folded. Cut that. That's going to make one bookworm piece for one leg, and cut another because you'll need two. Yep. Okay. This is going to place this on your marker at the bottom. Mine is here. The bookworm is placed underneath your mark, and then on the edge of the bookworm add another ½ inch, so that's going to be the seam allowance at the bottom. So you can see here, that was my mark, this is the bookworm, and then my seam allowance is here, so make a mark here. make sure your fabric's perpendicular so it's all straight when you cut it out. Now you need to okay, now what I'm going to do is measure the 6 inches on this fabric, mark it, and then add a 2.5 centimeter seam allowance like so. And that's going to be the seam allowance at the bottom. There's my mark. And just draw a line to round it off with a ruler. Like so. Again, keeping it perpendicular. That is what your cutting line is going to be. This is the width of the poncho. Draw a straight line from the end of the poncho to your mark here, which is the length of the bottom piece. So that was here. Draw a straight line. So now this point here is very important. You need to draw a line from here to right at the top, where your inside leg ended. For me it was here. So I'll do that now and I'll show you how it looks. Okay, I've just drawn a straight line from that end where the mark was to the bottom here, and I'm highlighting it with this tape measure to show you what it looks like. There's a line here which is straight across showing the poncho, and what you need to do is cut around the outline, and I'll show you what that should look like when you're done with that. Make sure everything's all together. Now gathering some fabric. Cutting is always a scary part for me. Make sure that you pin it on both sides, so even if you do move it around while cutting, it won't go out of place. Voila! That's the outline of the bottom bit of your salwar. So I hope you can see it properly. Okay, so that is your inside leg bit, and then on the other side where you have the fold, it's just straight. You go down and you have a piece at the bottom which is straight and down, and that's where your poncho will go. Yeah. And this side. Okay, now before you remove the pins, carefully cut along the fold at the top of the salwar to separate it into 2 pieces. So I'll do that now. Okay. So if you remove the pins now, you'll get 2 equal pieces, making up for each leg. So remove the pins.